Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, don't have the light in the center. Let's try that. How's that? I would like to attempt another fabulous journal. This idea comes from, oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Shoot. The channel is Ruby&Pearlxo. I will leave the link in the description box below. But basically this is a spineless journal, kind of a no-sew wraparound type thing. So let's dig in. I have had these Tim Holtz Ideaology things and the wallpaper sitting around, so I want to use some of that. And what I'm going to also use is the color tea-dyed paper from last week, because I've got a few things still here. I've got some designs. I don't remember the name of the company. It's Digital Designs something. Digital Designer. I don't remember. But you can buy like a stack for Photoshop and layer them. I can sell the journals made with the product, but I can't sell the digitals. And they just give you the elements and then you arrange them. So I did a journal a while back. In fact, I think Shell is the one that bought it over at the Rambling Crafter. So that's what these papers are left over from. I did do both sides. And so I want to use those, and of course tan paper. I've got a piece of coffee dyed. I'm pretty sure that's coffee dyed, but I think this is printed. I think this is Leanna scrap. More tan paper. What else have I got in here? Another one of the designer digitals. That's what it's called. Oh, those are the same, so I'm going to swap that out and get something else, but you get the idea. So that's what I'm going to be using for the interior pages. And also, when I don't know how to do this, my printer, if you know the secret of this, would you please let me in on it? My printer, when I go to print, shows that this is centered. Okay, that's why I do borderless, because I couldn't get this to work. It shows that it's centered, but it's not when it prints out. It's got, 3/4 of an inch on this side and 1/8 of an inch on this side. So that when I print on the back side, it's the same, and they don't line up, because the margin is here and the margin is here. So I've looked it up, I've Googled it, everything. When I go to print, it shows it's centered. So I don't know why the printer is not printing, and that's why I decided just to do everything borderless. But I do want to use these up, so I'll probably cut it down on 3/4 on both sides and use whatever's left. There's I didn't put the shade in the middle of the pages. I just did an overall design, so it should be fine. I just realized that looks like a peace sign. One of those little pods, seed pods. So we've got tickets here. I may or may not use these. I don't know, but these are so fun. I probably should rip them all out, but I want to keep them in one place. And then, of course, the wallpaper, which is so fun, and I just want to use that. And then this. So we're going to be collaging with this right now. What I've got here is notebook backs. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I buy these. They come in a stack of 3. Now these are a little bit bigger. These I got from my sister. In fact, I'm wondering, should I use these instead, because they're a little bit bigger. I think I will, because these are, she got these off of something. So these measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and almost 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. And these are 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. So I think I have a lot of notepads laying around the house that have no backs on them. So I think I want to use that, and I'll use the smaller one later. Might even turn them into tags. But I have a lot of notebooks laying around the house that have no back. But that's okay, because when I go to write, I don't have to worry about if there's something on this side. I just flip it over. Usually there's something on the other side too, but whatever. I have another one here. This is how I buy them. It says ruled, which means absolutely nothing to me. You got college ruled, you got wide ruled. Ruled means nothing. I mean, maybe it means something, but not to me. I don't know which ruled it is, but I don't care. I prefer the wide ruled. What do you prefer? Do you write big or small? Tell me down in the comments below whether you write big or small. I'm a big writer. I feel like when I try to write small, that I make a mess. So, whatever. I am taking 2 of each of these because I want to make it a little bit thicker. Because there's no spine, I want to make sure that the cover is nice and durable. So let's glue these together and we'll start collaging. Am I recording? Yes. This is not a difficult journal. This is fun and fast, but you know, take your time and enjoy the process. This may be 2 parts only because I don't think I can get it all done in 29 minutes. Haven't used my glue for a while. Doesn't want to come out. Come on now. So I have a bunch more books uploaded to Amazon under, I didn't put burlap and daily bread designs because that's so long. I only put B and DB, is that right, burlap? B and DB designs is what I listed them under. There we go. But I've got, let's see, I've got the Mom's Bible Journal, and I know that's you know, a narrow niche, but I did it because Mother's Day is coming up and I wanted it to be available so that I could do some giveaways at my mom's group. And in fact, we gave away one yesterday, so that was fun. So that's why I have the Mom's Bible Journal. That comes in 8.5 by 11 and also 6 by 9. And then I have a ladies writing journal, which is a daily journal, and it has a journal and a date spot on every page. Wow, this is really tough. Okay. And then I have done 10, I think it's 10, yeah, 10 composition books in various designs, and those are wide ruled on the inside, which means they're, you know, wider than Collage Rule is the skinny one. And yeah, so really pretty covers. One of them I went ahead and matched the Bible journal. The Mom's Bible Journal is using the hibiscus cover, and the ladies journal is using the rose, quaint pink roses page. So I will leave a link in my Facebook group if you're interested. I will also leave a link in the description box. That way you can see. Now, it doesn't show the inside yet. They said it takes up to, well, they said 7 days, but I've heard it takes up a couple of weeks before they actually, I do need to add some acetone. I know I talked about it, but I did not do it. And my hand doesn't want to squeeze. I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, I'll leave the description. I'll leave the links in the description box if you're interested. Oh, I know what I was saying. They don't have the where you can look inside yet. It takes a while to get everything. They publish it within 72 hours, and they've been spot on so far. I've been pleased about that. So, yeah, so I've been doing Friday as my Amazon publishing day, and focusing on that. I have so many things that I want to do, and I thought, you know what, if I keep waiting until tomorrow, it's never going to happen. And I'm in the process of writing a couple of children's books also. So just a little bit of everything. I'm going to use my glue stick. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, then maybe I'll use this other container of Fabri-Tac, because that one is stuck. All right. So I'm going to have a front and back cover. I think I want to use some of these. I don't even remember what's in here. Do you? Okay, number one, this is 2 packages in one bag. So let's see what I've got. I definitely want to use that. And I'll probably rip it and use part on this and part on this. And then, oh, that's so pretty. I saw this on blue somewhere yesterday. I kind of like that. That's pretty. It's upside down. Yeah, I thought it was upside down. Okay. And, oh, that's cool too. Let's use, no, that's too close to that. Let's use something different. Probably want to use, I probably should just use a book page. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Yeah, I want to use a little piece of that. And let's see, cigar box. Have fun. I used to love cigar boxes when I was a kid. I want something with a little contrast, like a very darker brown, like something like this would work. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. So let's use those. Let's stick these back behind me so I don't lose track. And let's begin. I want to start with this one. So I'm going to have a back and a front cover, and I'm going to be doing both sides, okay, because there's no spine, and I want to completely cover these. Now, I am not going to wrap around. I am just going to glue to the corners. So I think I'm just going to come along here like this. This has this on the other side, so I will use that on the other side. And I'm going to do this. And I think I'm just going to collage these, and then I will decide. Yeah, so that'll be for the other side. Then I will decide what I want to do. Ooh, I like that too. But I'll decide which one I want to use for the front cover and which one I want to use for the back cover. So kind of like that. I should probably put this lid back on. I'm going to lay everything out and then glue it down, I think. So I don't need as much, but I think I want to do, and I'll probably ink around these. I'll probably use, do I have walnut stain? Have I invested in that yet? Can't remember. And then this this floral with the yellow roses and the pink roses, and I don't even know what those are. So pretty. Let's just do it like this. And let's see, I probably want this one on the bottom, so let's do like that. And let's get a little book page. I think I had a stack of book pages laying here that I know are G from that dog book. So I don't want this edge. Don't really need Melvin. Okay, let's do this. I don't think that's quite enough. I am going to have to rip that off, but we can put that there, and then we can put some wallpaper there, because I do want to get some wallpaper on there. I'm sorry that I'm out of frame, getting excited here. I think I'll just put this one at the top up there, like that, and we'll put a little piece of wallpaper there. So let's get which one do we want to use? I put my wallpaper florals in here as well, so for them, I could actually just do that probably, couldn't I? Just do something like that right in the middle. But this one needs an edge, so let's see. Don't really have anything with an edge right there, so I'm going to rip a piece. Let's This one would be good. No, let's get something with a more overall pattern. This would be good. That one might be. Let's do this. I did not plan this out ahead of time, as you can tell. So we can stick that there, and then we could put another piece in there behind that. Let's do, well, we could do that and just make a square and put it behind there, and then these can all go on top of it. So it just kind of peeks through. And then when I get to which one I want for the cover, then I will add those. So I'm going to place these behind me, and I need a little envelope for all these little goodies. Alright, so I'm going to move Tim tickets and get started. Let's start over here. I think I like this one for the cover, but you never know. So I'm going to try using this. This is, oh, it's not even open. This is the Dollar Tree one. In fact, if I top this one off, no, I don't remember if it's the same thing that's in there. We'll just go. All right, I want to do this piece first, and I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's start with the book page in the corner. And then whatever is hanging off, I will, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeeze this, but it's coming out easier, so we'll go with that. I'm not going to ink it until I get everything glued on, and then I'll ink over the whole thing. How about that? So I'm going to come over the edge like that. Ooh, that one's really potent. And then I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I don't know if the glue stick would work for this, because if I was doing it on paper, it might, but because, or to itself, but because it's on that chipboard kind of cardboard or chipboard, whatever, the base, I'm not sure that it would stick. So we'll just use this and deal with the smell. And then I'll trim them up after. I think I got a little spot here that needs to go down. These Tim Holtz papers are very thick. Nice weight. Alright, so let's see. Maybe I'll glue most of that down and then slide this under like that, because I know this will cover that. In fact, I think I want to do that one first. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So I hope everybody's having a good week. Oh my gosh, we've been busy around here, but the weather has been gorgeous. It's supposed to be 80 on Sunday for the Super Bowl. I'm so excited. I am a warm weather girl. I grew up in Phoenix, Tempe, Mesa, Chandler, and Arizona, and I do kind of wanted to stick that. I love my son. Maybe I need to stick this under here a little bit too. We'll get it. This is forgiving. It doesn't, you know, if I was using the, what is that stuff? The glitter glue, that stuff is instant. But this gives me a little bit more time to peel stuff up if I need to and stick it down. So actually I'm doing that upside down because I wanted it torn. Well, maybe I have the wrong way. Let's tear this off. Yeah, and I'm going to get glue all over anyway. I want the torn edge to be visible if there's an edge visible. There we go. I put it horizontal. Oh well, it is what it is. Are you sick of people saying that? I didn't know it was a thing, so I came in late to the party. And I was like, why is everybody saying it is what it is? Isn't that redundant? Yeah, these are the things that keep me awake at 3 a.m., people. All right. I like this page right here, this corner. Okay. And the only one that we really have to worry about that went over is that book page right there. There we go. And if we need to come back and clean anything up like glue, we can do that. I have one of those kneaded erasers or whatever somewhere. Sometimes it's just easier to use your finger. And it doesn't really matter on this because it's grungy, and yeah, it'll be fine. So let's trim this off like that. Try not to cut the cardboard because that's how I roll. Cutting into things I don't need to cut. Probably should have used my knife for this. That would have been easier. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? You can't go wrong with Tim's papers. They're all gorgeous and they all go together. They don't really go together, but they go together. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. So let's get some ink on the subject. That's gathered twigs. That's tattered rose. Hang on a sec. I got that nail polish rack for my to hold my ink. The problem is I can't reach it because I set it so far away from myself, and then I end up bringing all the ink like this, and then all the tops fall off. It does me no good. All right, so let's just come in and do the edges. Little rounding around the corners, and let's do some little circles. There we go. Now I'm going to come in here and cut that white down a little bit. Notice I didn't add any more ink. I don't need any more ink. And that gets those edges. And if some of the paper kind of rolls up, like they're a little bit rolled up, I don't care. I'm okay with that. Okay? All right. So there's one cover. Love it. Let's put that aside. Let's do this one. Okay. Well, let's start differently. I don't want this one on top, so let's do this one on the bottom. Yeah. I think I need to get a better idea of the size of it. And if it doesn't cover the whole thing, that's okay too, because we'll put ink on it. And you can see, because of the way I tore that, the white core is on the back side of my piece. Well, on that side anyway. On this side I tore it the opposite direction, so there we go. Okay. Now, I want to put this along the side. Sometimes it lines back up the way I had it to begin with. Sometimes it does not. Yeah, right here. Try to get, when there's lines on something, I try to get them straight, but it doesn't always matter. So let's see, how did we have this? We had this here, this was in the middle. And, oh no, this was next to this. And should we do the flowers on top? Or should we do this on top? I think I want this on top. So let's glue this one down. And like I said, I bought this, it says Beacon foam and poster board adhesive. It smells and acts just like Fabri-Tac and Beacon 3-in-1. And it's $1 for, what is it, a 2-ounce bottle? 1.75 at $1.25 Tree. I'm going to still call it Dollar Tree. I'm still calling it Dollar World. Who am I kidding? I don't know how long ago they changed from Dollar World to Dollar Tree, but I'm still calling them their old name. Get with the times, Kristi. Okay, so that's going to go there. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. So yeah, we had a lot of doctor's appointments this week. Seems like they all come at once. And booster shots and checkups, and nobody's sick, but you know, you gotta check in with them once in a while. And just life, you know. I really like that. I would love that fabric. Wouldn't that make a beautiful bedspread? Love that. My husband wouldn't think it would make a beautiful bedspread, but we compromised. We have a Tempur-Pedic adjustable bed, the California King, because I have a lot of back problems, and he has some shoulder and hip issues, and yeah, we're starting to get old. And so, you know, we bought the Split King a couple years ago, and when I went to buy the bedspread, I thought, okay, I'm not going to go country on him because, you know, whatever. I bought the, oh, what's her name? She's married to Mike Douglas. No, is it Michael Douglas? Catherine Zeta-Jones bedspread. That's what I bought. And it's quilted, and it's blue. And you may have seen it before because I used one of the shams to do all my photography. But I just love that quilt. It's the right, you know, we live in California. We don't live where we have tons and tons of snow and it's super cold. Even without our heater, we survive. But that one is the perfect weight, what I think, for a quilt. And yeah, so that was a compromise. So if I was to do something like this, he might revolt. He wouldn't, but I have enough respect for him that I like to ask for his opinion once in a while. Do I always heed it? No. Guys, I'm so excited. Out for delivery today. I have curtains. And for my living room, I made curtains 15 years ago. They are a blue and white toile. Actually, it's toile de joie. I think that's what it is. The scenes of the day. I knew we wouldn't be able to do it in 29 minutes. I can't talk and do. So I'm just going to go around these edges. But anyway, I have these curtains that I made about 15 years ago with fabric I got at Walmart, and I'm tired of them. I'm ready for them to be changed. So I bought me some burlap and lace curtains. So they're so cute. I also have an unboxing. I got a new faith box, which is really cool. So, all right, guys. Let's put this to a vote. I'm going to call it a video today for part 1 of our, I'm going to call it a spineless journal. But this will be part 1, and I want you to tell me which one you prefer for the front cover. We will do, let's see, we'll say Samuel or Third Read. This one has Samuel. This one has third read. Which one do you prefer for the front cover? Because I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to decide. I know which way I'm leaning, but I want to get your opinions. And perhaps it's time for a drawing. So anyone who comments below, tell me which one you want, Samuel or third. And whichever one I choose, everybody will be entered into a drawing for a free journal giveaway, because we haven't given one away for a while. So I am going to carry on, and I'm going to collage this side, and then I will be back and we will start working on the pages. And the rest of it, this is the longest part, guys. Putting the pages together will take no time whatsoever. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Leave your comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.